Drew Plitt is not good.
Are you depressed?
Nah, I was just about to say.
What was up?
Man,
He said,
Cashman
Are
Field.
you
Oh,
depressed?
no.
Cashman Field when it's wet is not good to play on.
the AJ
These are
McCarron
facts.
story, it was tugging the heartstrings. I thought that was a great development so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I mean that whole thing is
I feel like that's just the story of the
awesome.
XFL right now.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
there was a player on Thursday night. I know he was with the Sea Dragons.
Oh yeah, his father.
Talking about Jones, right?
Yeah, his father had passed away the same day. You know, he played through it. I'm hoping that his teammates were there to lift him up. But you gotta say shout out to him. My condolences to the family. But yeah, that was a great performance as well.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say,
Go ahead, Manny.
the XFL, I think it's been a success. I hate saying that word. It's been a success so far.
What do you mean by that?
Because they got some people in the NFL, like the Eagles, that whole 4th and 15 thing. The Eagles will want to implement that into the NFL too. So yeah, it's been a success so far. If you got NFL teams trying to do what the XFL doing, I feel like it's been a success, and they're on the right trajectory. It's not gonna be 2020 all over again with COVID striking and whatnot, but
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I want to add is or anybody have eyes or updates on Terrell Buckley? Like, is he good? Is he all right?
He's in the shadows working. He's working, my boy. Don't worry, he's working.
He working, or is he giving somebody the work? Because
Probably both.
That man, I thought that man was gonna murder somebody.
Imagine that Monday morning meeting, like when you sit down with your coaches and you discuss what happened in that game. Woo! Over under on 80 to 90 curses being said.
He probably took all the chairs out the locker room too. He said, "Ain't nobody sitting."
Hey man, I know we talked about it a little bit, but what is going to happen with DeAndre Francois cussing up a storm towards the end of that game? Or when he came in the huddle talking about everybody shut the F up. Everybody heard that. Disney was probably like, XFL, your time is ticking. We can't have this.
You hear a lot of curse words
They're like, we're gonna take away a couple thousands for that.
Hey, Fisher, what they do? You got to give them the famous. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I think
I noticed that they muted a lot of times, so maybe they'll try to do that more.
They
I don't
need
know,
a slight delay, then that way somebody can just come in and just mute the audio. That's how they do it with. They do that with wrestling still, from what I've seen. Like wrestling still gets that when they have some hiccups, like or when the crowd is like cussing and stuff. You'll hear it like blank out for a second.
But people, saying they have that conversation. That's part of people's lexicon. You talk about it, you say curse words. It is what it is. It's normal vocabulary for some. When they hear it, it's like, oh, well, let's be adults about it. We've heard it. We say it all the time. We're literally saying it as they're doing it at the same time. For children, yeah, that's another thing. You don't want them to hear that. But I'm saying, for us adults, we know what it is. We talk about it all the time. We say those words. Ain't nothing different. It's just speak. But Francois was in his right to say it because I think it was like a guard was talking way too much.
Yeah,
he was trying to call the play. It's like
he was fooling with Jeff Saturday, Peyton Manning.
I think the F word is one in particular that's really not. It's frowned upon. The other ones, like the H word, the S word, it's not too much of a deal. But the F word is a little too far.
I use the F word constantly.
As far as TV
it gets
goes.
thrown around a lot.
They can't send a letter around to teams around the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand, you got to be a professional. A part of that means, you have to use clean language again. You have to understand you're on nationally televised game. So show some respect. Hold it back. I understand you fire the moment, but yeah, you might want to hold back on the F-bombs.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of like here, for example, like, we try not to do that too much. I let Fishing do that because it's hilarious. That's just famous last words from Fishing when he gets himself in trouble. Whenever your line break, oh shit.